Welcome back to Midwest Access. I'm your host, Jesse Allison. Well, this Friday, Albert Lea will be coming together at the Edgewater Bay Pavilion for the city's Juneteenth Freedom Day get-together. The night's going to be a chance for the community to come together for celebration, for fun, and even a chance to learn more about the holiday. So welcome, both of you here today.
Thank you.
I'm going to have you introduce yourself, tell people a little bit about what you do. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. First of all, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank
I don't know if you guys
you.
can get the shoes. The shoes are fantastic. My name is Dave Peace. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been doing that for almost 15 years. And more recently, I found myself in like that space of being like an advocate and being an activist, and I like to incorporate things. Like I want to make people laugh, but I also want to make people think. So this event that we have been doing, I've actually been a part of it for 3 years now.
Okay.
And it's really just talking about Juneteenth and educating people and really getting them involved and celebrating. That's really the main focus. It's a holiday that I don't think a lot of people recognize, but more importantly, I don't think they celebrate it. So that's what I want to do, get the awareness out and bring people together.
Yeah, it's so great to bring people together. And tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm Rashid Dildy. I own a barbershop in Albert Lea, Rod Supreme Clientele. And I've been there for 9 years now.
Wow.
My barbershop has. And it's been great. And if you'd asked me 9 years ago, would Albert Lea be a place that was celebrating Juneteenth, I would have absolutely said no. Coming from Chicago, it's one of those things I've always known about.
Sure.
And you know, but once you start traveling and moving around, you know there's a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
So John Smith and this guy, they brought attention to it in Albert Lea, so I had to be a part of it.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
I love that you're bringing attention to it. And we kind of talked pretty openly about how it seemed like not that many years ago, as far as up here in Minnesota, it was like, this is a thing we've always celebrated. Except for a lot of us are going, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it about? And I want to learn, but we're too embarrassed to ask because then that admits that we don't know. So that's exactly what you are doing.
Yeah, I don't know if you would agree, but I feel like it's really important to find space where you can be yourself, you can talk about and like incorporate your culture. And so what I want to do is find a space where we can just celebrate. So this particular event for this Friday, we have 3 different Black business owners that's in the area that I thought was really important to make sure we highlight. John Smith is a gentleman who was an educator. He also served, and he was just someone that brought attention to it a few years ago. He sadly has passed away, so we like to honor him when we can. And ultimately, we have poetry, we have speeches. We want to teach, because it's definitely an educational program, but I'm a comedian, so I also want to make sure it's entertaining and it's fun, it's family friendly. Something that I do for Father's Day is a water balloon fight, so me and my kids, we do that, and I get to hit them in the face with water balloons. We thought that would be really cool to incorporate that in Juneteenth, because I think the association with, hey, this event, and it's fun, and we run around, it's also like a really great memory that we want to create.
Yeah, I want to create these memories together as a community. And so who is it for?
So it's open to the public. It's free. It's for anyone that wants to come and attend.
Awesome.
But specifically, I think it's people that I would love if they have an open mind.
Yes.
And they get to come here and get to learn a little bit more about Juneteenth, which is it's an event that I think should be, again, celebrated more widely. But at the same time, I think, oh, you got something?
Oh no, so John Smith, he passed on, but he was in his 90s.
Oh, really?
And he was very in tune to his history and things like that. So I've known John Smith a little bit longer than him. So when he first started it, it was a huge deal to him, especially to get it to Albert Lea, because he, you know, like his family's from Texas. He lived in Colorado for a while. His wife is from Minnesota, so he ended up here. But for him to, you know, actually make an event out of it, like the first year, he was so prideful about the things that he brought. Like he served a huge soul food dinner for the community to enjoy. So it's just one of them things that, like, John was one of my clients. Dave's been a long-time client. So when John and Dave actually decided to kind of come together on this, and then he bring me in, it just felt natural. So of course I did it for him. But it's just one of them things that if you ever met John, you'll just know, like, he knew his history back like hundreds of years. Like, I mean, and you know, he served in the Army, he came back, and like he was super into education. He was a teacher, like the teacher of the year in Colorado before it was even like before he was like the first Black teacher to get like that kind of they didn't really recognize too many people of color at the time for the stuff that he was doing. He made it a big deal, and he got here and just had the same passion, even like in his late 80s, early 90s.
So cool. And you guys are keeping it going. It's so important. So important for him to come here and do that, but for you to keep it going is really important too.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys so much for coming to share. And like he said, you want to come with an open mind. I think it's okay we don't know everything, but let's take that opportunity to learn from each other, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you guys. Well, coming up, it is the $5 5K made for every ability level, how to get involved and help support the Elder Network. Stay with us.